Hey, you guys, welcome to my channel. I'm waiting because I'm kind of doing live chats in a row to see if anyone from the last live chat wants to hop in here for the new topic, 6 ways a narcissist tells the truth. Yeah. I mean, the universe is full of yin and yang, you guys. There is left and right, up and down. So, as much as they tell lies, there's a way. There are ways that they tell the truth too, and we're going to get into those. Because just as much as it's important, you guys, to know when they're telling a lie, you have to be that much more emotionally mature to know how to extract the truth. Because that's kind of what you're going to be doing with them. You're going to have to extract the truth out of what they're displaying to you. You got to learn how to break that down. And you can get there if you haven't. But I'm sure you guys have something on this list you've been able to debunk with them or figure out. All right. So the number one way that a narcissist tells the truth is called a raging confession. Yeah. When you cause a narcissistic injury, there's a large chance that that narcissist is going to make some raging confessions to you. They can tell some lies as well, yes, of course. But when I never cared about you anyway, or that's why I did this, or yeah, yeah. Raging confessions is a way that a narcissist tells a truth. So, and you could take this, and even if we took the word narcissist out of it, even if you take that word narcissist out of it, this is a good way to gauge people. Like, when you have arguments with them or how they treat you, what they say to you when they're mad at you, pay attention to that. Because people that love you and care about you, they're going to have a certain boundary with you where they're not going to talk to you a certain kind of way. It's just certain things that they should just never come out of their mouth, even if they are like madder than they've ever been at you. Like if they've been madder than they've ever been at you, it's still certain things that they should never even feel comfortable saying to you if the love is real. So when a narcissist is having their narc injury and having those raging confessions, you really need to listen to that. Well, I'm not saying you have to listen to it. I'm just saying those are moments where you can get some truths out of them. Okay. And when I say their truths, I'm saying what they're really feeling and thinking. It doesn't mean that, what they're saying in the raging confessions has to become your truth. All right. So I just want to make that disclosure right there. We're talking about their truths, whether it's a truth or not for you in your life. Okay. All right. So number 2, you guys, they project onto you. And when they're doing that, when they're projecting on you, they're actually telling you truth. So you just need to reverse it and understand when they're projecting. They might actually call you a narcissist because they subconsciously know they're a narcissist. And this is why a lot of times they might say, oh, that person's accusing you of cheating because they're cheating. They're projecting onto you. It's like why would they think I'm cheating? I don't have a lock on my phone. I come home every night. It's because they're doing it. So when people are projecting onto you, and particularly narcissists, that is actually when they're telling truths. So just reverse it at that point. The stuff they're accusing you of, they're doing it. That's how they're telling themselves. Now, number 3, this is going off of their ego. This is going off of their ego, but they'll actually tell it to someone else. And then that person could tell you. I mean, hopefully, it's not a situation where you're being love bombed and you just don't want to have any parts of it, But yeah, sometimes A narcissist is so egotistical and they feel like they're getting over on someone and they can't keep that type of win to themselves. It's like they have to brag about it to someone or, confide in somebody about it. So they could actually tell someone else and that person might tell you. And that's a way that a narcissist tells the truth. Number 4, you guys, they will sometimes actually just admit something to you, but then they'll just follow it up with a fake apology to shimmy over it. So sometimes a narcissist actually just tells the truth to your face, but they will rely on pulling on your heartstrings and your empathy with a fake apology afterwards, you know? So that one's pretty straightforward. Number 5, you guys, a narcissist tells the truth to you by actually telling you half truths. So a half truth does still have some truth in it. A half truth does actually have some truth in it. So that's a way. Number 6, you guys, this is a little bit rare because usually when a narcissist wants to get something from you, they're more likely to lie. But on the flip side, there are instances when they need something from you or they're going to benefit from telling this truth, they're going to tell you. They're going to tell you a truth. Whether it's that they're almost homeless or something or running a medical condition through the ground, to get your empathy and to get you to take care of them or whatever. But yeah, when they need something from you or they're going to benefit off of it, or get a lot of supply or empathy, people feeling bad for them or whatever, get a lot of love and support, the community pulling around them. Yeah, if that truth is going to get them that, they're going to do it. So they'll tell the truth for that, even if it makes them look whatever the case may be. And number 7, you guys, in today's social media age, this is, like one of the number 1 things that they do is subliminal posts. Yeah. If you go look at a narcissist Facebook, chances are you're going to find some truth about what that narcissist is actually feeling and thinking at that time. I mean, just go on it right after you guys have an argument, for instance. Yeah. So their social media a lot of times can be a big indication about what their truths are. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and act like their social media is not a place where they can actually try to push their false mask as well. But because a narcissist runs off of emotions, and when you know when to look for these posts, like let's say you just had an argument with them, let's see what they start posting over the next 24 hours. You see what I'm saying? So you have to use your emotional maturity as far as knowing how to decipher which social media post is just something grandiose to make them feel more secure or whatever, and which ones is actually a truth of how they're feeling about some type of situation or experience that probably just happened. Okay. So, there ain't going to be a million ways of why a narcissist is telling the truth. So don't expect this list to be much longer. Can there be other ways? Sure. But it's certain things that I didn't add to this list because trust me, it doesn't make a difference. So a narcissist is not going to tell the truth just because you have a video of them actually doing it, a recording of their voice, text messages that they literally sent. No, that's when something called gaslighting is going to happen. So those type of things didn't even make it on the list. But these other things, raging confessions, projecting onto you, running their mouth to somebody else who comes back and tells you, actually telling you the truth, but trying to give you the biggest apology ever to overshadow the truth, telling you half truths. milking a truth to get some need met in their life or some type of benefit. You know, maybe people are giving them donations or monies or whatever. And then using their social media as their best friend, basically, something that they can vent to and express themselves or get validation from other people when they're mad at you, and then go on there. But when they're writing those posts, that's sincerely their point of view and their perspective, whether it's right or wrong or based off of facts or not. But yeah, I hope this helps you guys. And we're going to move to the next live chat, you guys. And for whoever's interested in that, it's going to be the scary aspects, or, you know, the scary part of trauma bonds, or what makes trauma bonds so scary. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to name this that makes sense to people that are going to try to, you know, find this information on YouTube. But we're going to start getting into the trauma bond series next. So if you guys are interested in that, I'll see you in that live chat in a few moments. Make sure you guys are hitting a like button when you come into the video. And if you missed it, it will be uploading. See you guys in the next live chat, and thank you for tuning in. And you're welcome, Pamela.